We're here at the Verizon Center in Washington, and sitting across from me is one of the most beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, talented young ladies in the world of entertainment and show business, Beyonce. Welcome to Washington, D.C.
Thank you.
It's such an honor to have you here on the Voice of America. First of all, how's the tour going?
The tour is going so well. It's one of my favorite tours. I've been on a lot of tours, maybe 9 or 10, and I don't know if it's because I have an all-female band and if it's just all of that female energy. We're having so much fun, and I've been kind of renting out pool parties and skating rinks, and we've been really enjoying ourselves. And I've been from Japan to all over Europe, and now I'm in America, and I've met some amazing people, and it's really been a blast.
Now, what is the feeling like for you when you're on stage in Japan where they don't speak English, but they know all the words to your songs?
It's fascinating. Every time I'm in a different country, I'm a little afraid, like maybe this isn't going to work. Maybe they won't know this song, or maybe they won't understand this dance or whatever. And it's fascinating to see how music is something that is so universal, and it's the language that we all speak. And it doesn't matter if they don't speak English. They somehow know every melody and every lyric to the songs, and it's so beautiful to watch.
Well, you've been having, a tremendous career, obviously, with Destiny's Child and now, but this year the awards just keep coming, and now the MTV Awards were announced. You are leading the nominations.
I know, it's crazy. I didn't even read it. I just saw it in the paper yesterday, and I was like, are you serious? I had no idea. It really means a lot to me because I've been singing professionally for 10 years now, and our first record came out in 1997, and it's not many artists that have that long of a career, and I'm still young and I still have so much to learn and so many places to go. So I'm just grateful that people still appreciate my music, and I put so much heart and soul into everything I do. So it really feels good to know that people enjoy it.
The album is called B-Day. Your birthday's coming up in September. What does Beyonce want for her birthday this year?
Well, last year I had a huge party after the MTV Awards. There were so many people there that I really didn't enjoy my birthday. It was just too much. So this year I've learned my lesson. I just want maybe me and 5 or 10 other close friends of mine to go out to a restaurant and do something really simple and not all the pressure of throwing a party.
What comes next after the tour is over? Any more films in the...
Actually, I want to wait another year because when I did Dreamgirls, I had to dedicate so much of myself to the character, and I learned that that's the way to do it. So until I'm ready to really mentally and emotionally prepare myself for a year commitment for a movie, I'm not going to rush into another movie. So I'm actually going back in the studio in December, and I'm going to start working on another album, and hopefully it'll be out by next summer, by June.
Can you tell us about the album? Who are you going to be working with?
I don't know. Usually I write and produce my records, and I have a lot of help from other producers, but I don't know until I actually get in the studio what I'm going to write, and it's kind of like whenever I try to think about it before, it never comes out right. So I just wait until I get in the lab, and whatever happens, happens.
Now, looking back, did you ever imagine you'd be where you are today? You're growing up in Texas. You started a band. You were a dancer and a singer as a little girl, and now you're a businesswoman. You've got House of Darien, which is a very successful clothing line, a movie career, music career. Do you ever stop and say, wow, is this really going on?
Absolutely. When I was a little girl, I never ever imagined that I would have this career. And because it was so far away, I came from Houston, Texas. There wasn't many R&B pop stars from Houston, Texas. So it just felt like it was, it was just a dream. And slowly our career has just grown and blossomed. And it wasn't something that happened overnight. And I'm happy. I'm grateful for that because I've been able to prepare myself slowly instead of just waking up and becoming a celebrity. It just kind of grew with me. So I've been able to handle things a little different from a lot of other celebrities. But I still have to, I forget that, I'm famous, and I forget sometimes. Like I'll just go driving and go to a store, and I'm like, what am I thinking? It might be paparazzi out here. I can't just do this anymore.
Your life has changed, I'm
It
sure.
has.
Now, one of the things you're involved with is the Survivor Foundation. What is that?
I believe that God blesses all of us for us to bless other people. And my mother and I have a foundation where we have provided transitional housing for a lot of the Hurricane Katrina survivors. And I've been very involved with my church for years, and we built this amazing house and this amazing home for people that are homeless or that are recovering alcoholics or addicts or kids that just need something positive to do to keep them off of the streets. And I'm very proud of that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing some wonderful things with your fame.
Thank you.
Last question. Oh, my gosh.
I know, it's overwhelming. I know, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Gosh, there's too many questions here. Your perfume, Diamonds. Let's talk about the new perfume line, because that's something right now that's going on. It's just coming out in September. You're going to be talking about it. Tell me about the perfume.
I have collaborated with Emporio Armani, which is one of the most elegant, timeless, classic brands. And we have this beautiful fragrance. And I actually re-sang Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. Originally, Marilyn Monroe recorded it. But I did my own version of it. And I'm excited about it. I love fragrance. I love, how when you smell good, you feel good. And I'm very excited about that. And there's so many things that are coming up, but my most important focus right now is the tour, and I've been having the best time, and every day I meet. Today I just came from meeting about 300 fans, and the best part of it is meeting my fans and being able to touch them and to feel them and to see the impact that music has on their lives.
VOA broadcast all around the world in 60 countries, and to the troops as well. Is there something you'd like to say to the men and women in the Middle East right now?
Absolutely. I'd like to say thank you. And I'd like to say that I admire your bravery and your strength and your integrity. And we can't wait for you to come home. God bless you. We're all praying for you.
Thank you very much, Beyonce.
Thank you.